Well, guys, we are back. As you can see, the G8 is in the new to me shop that I built. Still got stuff in here, ignore that for now. We'll walk up in here. I did the powder coating on the intake and the cold side piping. It is a Holley ultra low ram intake with a K-Tech 103, 3-inch piping throughout. The new revised Mighty Mouse catch can, and did a aluminum, because stock hose wouldn't work, did aluminum, there's flies everywhere, but did an aluminum pipe for the radiator. 88 millimeter turbo with a 3 and I think it's almost a 4-inch pipe going down. It's a pie cut oval going down. I mean, it's pretty crazy to see. Fully built engine, forged everything. I mean, it's the bee's knees. ATI balancer is still from the same last build. Tubular subframe now. I made a little bit of a doo-doo, and when I strapped it down not too long ago, so yesterday, let me see if I can see it. So right here, this horn that holds the radiator, I strapped to it, and I must have just slightly pulled it a little bit. I wasn't tight, but pulled it. I must have bent the horn over and took it off the trailer, and the radiator lower mount was snapped, obviously leaking coolant everywhere. So that's pretty sweet. I mean, it's still the same setup in terms of fueling, so kinda 1700 cc injectors, 3 now 450 pumps. So it does pretty good. Everything's good on it. I'm not going to do a pull today, obviously, because I got to fix that on the radiator. But we're still on stock trans. We've got a billet race spec converter from Circle D. It does really good, to be honest. The transmission feels really fucking good. I did a larger transmission, actually just a transmission cooler that was better in the long run on this car. That way temps would stay down. Right now it's pretty cold out in Illinois, and temps have been anywhere from like 30 degrees. Like last night it was 37 degrees when I got here. And like right now I think it's like 56. So like temps are everywhere, but yesterday driving this car, temps were like, IET temps went up maybe 5 to 10 degrees. I mean, you make a pull, cool off real quick, fucking everything was pretty good, pretty dialed in. So yeah, I mean, the car made 1236. Can't remember the torque. The car went to Koza, but car made 1236.46 with torque being at 1185.01. And this PSI rating is not right, but I think it was 20 pounds that it made. Turbo still has a lot more, but I just ran out of fuel. I mean, that's what it came down to. Here, it's a little bit harder to see, but you can see the graphs. First one is a 93 tune. What was it, like 6 pounds of boost or something low. Next one was same power, but with E. Can't remember what the green one is. Yellow one was just a boost increase. Blue was a boost increase, fuel increase, obviously. And then the next two are boost. I think it was 20 PSI at the end, 17, 14. I want to say like 12, and then it went down to, I think these were all stock boost springs. But yeah, I mean, it stays pretty rowdy. I'll post the dyno video for you guys at the end of this video. I mean, there's really not much for me to go over. I can't really run it, right? I guess I could run it, but I'm not gonna do anything until I get a new radiator in here. I don't want to mess with it. But yeah, I mean, it did really good. No complaints. Everything looks stout, feels stout. Transmission's shifting nice and firm. No crazy flares, no nothing like that. Just the only issue I've had so far, and it was literally pulling off the trailer, was this radiator. So I don't know. I mean, you guys can kind of see. So right there where my finger is, the very tippy tip, you can see that there's a little bit of a circle there. And that is where my radiator should be. So I think when I strapped it down, it pulled it this way. So I think I need to pull it back that way inwards to the car. I don't know if I want to do a Mission Moto. I don't know if I want to do OEM. I don't know if I want to do a repro OEM. I don't know if I want to do a cold case. I mean, I'm kind of all over the place. Prices are all over the place. So we'll go from there and kind of see what we can do. But yeah, I mean, G8's back. Content's going to be coming back. The shop is done. As you can see, the lights are in. Had some problems with the electrical. I did all the outlets up here, all the outlets up here, and I did outlets up there for the lights, outlet there for the garage door openers. But this last outlet, when I wired it in, I didn't realize it, but I pinched a wire in between, and I can show you real quick. Pinched a wire in between the faceplate itself. So right there where that faceplate is, pinched a wire in between there and got the insulation and nipped it just right. Well, we turned the breaker on, it said boom, blew sparks clean down, and fucking thankfully the breaker fucking popped. Nobody was touching the building, and got it fixed real easy, taped it up, did what we needed to do. But we got lights in here, so content on this car is going to be coming to pretty much an all-time high. We're going to be going to drag races. Turbo 400 is going to go in it, and I plan on doing a ZL1 rear cradle or maybe an SS. I don't know what I want to do back there yet because everything's so hard to find for ZL1 cradles. SS, I mean, they're dime a dozen, so you can find them anywhere. You can get parts anytime. ZL1s, not so much. So we're going to be doing that. Get the lift in here. We can start doing more content on this, more drag races. Just more all-around content for you guys. And I want to get another car to do a LSA or a big block blower on the LS engine for you guys. It's kind of a build and a fun little car to just blow the tires off in, to be honest. But yeah, we're going to be doing just little things like these. This car was a daily driver. So, I mean, I've owned it for the last 9 years, I think, this month. And, I mean, I've been to Germany in it, Italy, Prague, Great Britain. It's been Australia, obviously. It was made there. It's been coast to coast, I think, 2 or 3 times now. I mean, it's been all over. I mean, it's been on boats. It's been on the Nuremberg Ring. It's been on the Autobahn. You name it, for the most part, the car has probably been there. If you haven't been there, the car might have been there. I mean, this car has been more places than most humans go to in their lifetime, you know, so kind of cool. But like I was getting at, you get some weathering. The car sat out, I bought this when I was 18, so it sat outside, I think, for like 3 years, and then it went to a garage in Germany, and then went to a garage in Phoenix, and now it's in a garage here back in Illinois. So these are going to get replaced, redone. These were replaced back when I bought the car because they were all chipped. Do some little things here and there, but we'll make some content on it for you guys. And I'll even do the radiator if I have to for the content. Just it kind of sucks right now. There's no insulation in the building. And obviously I have no heat. And it's not a comfortable thing for me to sit here and freeze my ass off to take a radiator out for the car to just turn around and sit, if that makes sense. So I'll do some research on the radiator, get a new one ordered, get it in here on video. I'll attempt to if it's not 20 degrees outside. And then from there, we'll just let it sit until winter time is over. I mean, it's November right now, so snow is going to be right around the corner, and I'm not taking this out in salt. Even though it's been through it in the past, I'm not doing it anymore. It's clean for the most part compared to other people's G8s that I've seen that have been through salt. This one is pretty immaculate. So I'm going to do some cleaning up, coilovers, turbo 400, more boost, maybe a fuel cell, I don't know. But I think right now at 1200 horsepower, 1236 horsepower. I think that's plenty for me to have some fun at the track. And transmission is definitely going to leave, but we can do that together on the swap on the YouTube channel. That way it's a little bit more fun for you guys, I guess. But yeah, I mean, other than that, guys, I think that's it. I don't know how fun this is going to be. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it could go really bad, it could go really good, but we'll kind of see how it does and then go from there. So stay tuned and we'll keep up the content. I'll let you guys know what goes on with the intercooler, or the radiator, I'm sorry. Bye, guys.